Hey guys, Lord Netsu here, and today we're going to be doing a new part, and this is, what if Deku was a reincarnation of a certain person? I won't tell you guys yet, but you guys will figure out, well, actually no, I'm just going to tell you, since I'll be playing it in the title. What if Deku was a reincarnation of Alucard? But if you don't know which Alucard, you will find out. So yeah, we're going to start this off where, well, when he's 4. Well, actually, no. When this version of Alucard, where this Alucard died, and yeah, I don't know if he died in his original story, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it so he died somehow. Don't know how, but he did, and he was, and yeah, he was allowed to reincarnate, and he was reincarnated into Suku Midoriya's body, and yeah, and he didn't see the reason to wake up to. He didn't even see a reason to take over the body since, well, he was ready for death. So yeah, Suku would, no, Alucard would pretty much go into a hibernation state, basically just sleeping until it was the right time, which I will tell you guys once that's there. So yeah, we skip to when he's 4, and yeah, he's still quirkless. He doesn't have the joint. So yeah, but Bakugo, I'm making Bakugo completely different. Actually, so yeah. Actually, no. I'm not making Bakugo completely different. I'm doing something else completely. I'm gonna say that just for plot. And I already got the ship, but it's, yeah, for now, yeah, like some people in Shiku school will protect him because yeah, they see him as a precious being that a precious little being that needs to be protected. And yeah, they were also his friends. So yeah, Zuko. So yeah, Zuko would have some friends. And yeah, every time Baki would try and bully Zuko, yeah, it would help him stand up for him. Pretty much, yeah, the first time it happened, yeah, they weren't there to help him. Heck, they weren't his friends at that time. But like a year later, they became his friends, and yeah, they started helping him when he was starting to get bullied by Bakyo and his lackeys. So yeah, and after a few years, Shuku got a lot of confidence. So yeah, now we're gonna time skip to when she was 14, and yeah, he does has those, and he does have, and those friends of his are in his classroom. So yeah, and then Shuku has been training his body a lot. And his powers from Alucard won't activate yet. They will activate later on in the story, though. So yeah, you. I'm gonna make you a college so I can make this work for me. And if you guys disagree with this, well, get off my channel then, because I can do whatever I want. So yeah. So I'm gonna, yeah, what Suku's temporary relationship is gonna be Araka. So yeah, I'm gonna just say one day after that school day, Suku's walking down a different path, and yeah, he sees a girl about to be. No, actually, yeah. Oh, Choco would walk up to him, and yeah, they would start talking. Then a few minutes later, they hooked up. So yeah, they started their relationship, and for 3 or 4 years, they've been together. And yeah, then we get to UA, and yeah, his friends are gonna try to stay with him as long as possible. But yeah, they won't be able to get into UA. They will try, but they can't. So yeah, Suku. So yeah, the day of high school. Yeah, pretty much. Imagine in the middle school, all those students in Suku's middle school class. Just imagine those students in his high school class, but with his friends in there as well. So yeah, when the teacher says, "Oh, Suku, you want to go to UA too?" Pretty much everyone except Suku's friends, laughed at him and said, "What can a quirkless person can't become a hero, or even, or can't even think, shouldn't even think of going to a hero school. No, nonetheless, UA, and yeah, but his friends, yeah, they just like, yeah, Suku's friends know better because yeah, Suku, they actually Suku always asked him if he could spar with him, so he could get better fighting experience. And yeah, he did. But he never fought back against Bakugo. Yeah. He thought that Sugu thought of, just saw that his friends was a better idea for fighting at the moment. Because yeah, two of his friends' quirks were hardening like quirks. One of them was, well, one exactly like Hiroshima's, and another one was exactly like Tetsu's. And at the moment, Suku can only go through. At the moment, Suku can only go through his friend with a Tetsu quirk. Well, with iron, the iron skin. He can only break. Right now, he can break through the iron skin quirk, but it takes him like 10 punches to be able to crack. To be able to, it takes him 20 punches to break through it right now. But with a hardening quirk like Hiroshima's, yeah, it takes him like 2 punches to be able to break through it. So yeah, it's gonna take Sugar a while to be able to be very powerful. So yeah, when it, yeah, Sugar would still, the slash line would still happen. The slash for an attack would still happen. Sugar would dodge. This time Sugar would roll out of the way. And yeah, I'm gonna say Sugu's other two others. Sugu only has 4 friends, so 2 of his friends have hardening type quirks, and the other 2 have offensive quirks. One of them is a fire quirk. Well, actually, no. One of them is a quirk that allows them to make any type of weapon by just thinking of it. And the other person can basically use any element they want. So, like fire, ice, you name it. So, yeah. And she was walking back to his house and goes under the bridge. And, yeah, when he heard the sludge run, because, yeah, he's made sure to make all his senses better. And yeah, he's also done that through training. So yeah, once he heard something coming from sewer, he just jumped out, just pretty much just rolled before the sludge run could even get out. And yeah, he just rolled out of the tunnel. And he turned around and saw a green type of slime with two eyes and a mouth. And yeah, Shuko would have a, have a, just pretty much be like, huh? What the heck? And yeah, the sludge was like, okay, give me your buddy. I didn't know the freak was in town. And yeah, she was like, freak. Yeah. Then she could just like, yeah, then she would just like, Now by that, do you mean crazy strong or just creepy looking? Because to me, you're a freak. And yeah, that's what I thought. Like, we'll get angry about that. And yeah, Sig was using the tactic of, yeah, making your opponents more angry so they don't plan where they make their attacks land. So yeah, and it actually worked. And yeah, Suku could easily dodge now. If he hadn't done this, he would have a very hard time trying to dodge. But now he can dodge pretty easily now. Because the soldier was so angry that he's now not even paying attention where he's throwing his sludge. All he cares is if he gets him. And yeah, 2 minutes later, All Might pops up and yeah, he throws the smash that he did in cannon. And yeah, Shuku's still going to fanboy like he did, but a little bit less. And he's going to be more confident. So yeah, he would still do the same thing. And yeah, and I'm going to say since All Might was having a bad day and All Might was immediately said no and jump off. And yeah, Suku would just like, well, fuck you, I'm still gonna do it. Because yeah, he would just be like, fuck you, I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, then he heard an explosion. Yeah, he's like, wait a minute. Yeah, and yeah, he also knows parkour because yeah, why wouldn't he? Because of plot height. I have done it. Yeah, so he would like, well shit. And yeah, then he would just start running. Yeah, then he would start doing parkour on the roofs. Go using the parkour skills he had, which is pretty close to a master of parkour. So yeah, you just be jumping to building. Yeah, then once he got to the building right above the area where the explosion came from, Shiku saw a sludge field, a lot of people, heroes, a skinny man, which is All Might, and Bakugo, which he calls him Katon for some reason. Yeah. So we just like, oh no, you don't. And yeah, he's like, thing. And then he's like, ooh, Ecuador. And he grabs a pole. He grabs a metal rod with a pointy with a pointy end on it. And he finds another one pretty much like it, and grabs both of them. And then he just jumps to another building, and he digs him, and just pretty much stabs him into the building. And yeah, he starts sliding down, just sliding down. And yeah, he just pretty much just jumps from building to building. And yeah, the heroes and civilians see him. And yeah, she was just wearing a hoodie, a green hoodie, in a mask. Actually, no, he's just wearing his green hoodie. So yeah, he would just be going from building to building, sliding down. Yeah, and then once he got to the right height where you won't die from falling, so you would just jump right on top of the sludge ruin and then search for it. And once he got close, you would search for the eyes of the sludge ruin and then stab the metal rods right into the eyes. And then around, and then land, and then do a front flip landing right behind the sludge building. And then throwing the metal rods to two separate buildings. And yeah, the sludge villain's eyes are on those metal rods. So yeah, he's barely gonna be able to see right in front of him. So yeah, then she would just be like, yeah, then she would just, yeah, then Shugu would just be like, crouch on! And just pretty much run to the crowd that is near my lady, then turn around and run as fast as he can. Which is 4 times as fast as he could in canon at this moment. Well, in the middle, in canon when he was in middle school. He can move 4 times as faster than that. So yeah. And right, and then he pretty much goes for a tackle. Yeah. And all the people in the front, look, right in front of the sludge villain see some sludge splashing around, and yeah, then see a kid tackle, see a person with a green hair kid tackle the yellow hair kid that was captured. Yeah, Shugo would just tackle him. Yeah, would have him in his arms and just then just hold him up over his head and just like catch. Yeah, he would just throw him towards the heroes, and yeah, he's able to throw Bakugo easily. And yeah, Bakugo was like, "What the hell, deku?" And yeah, Suguru just like, "Oh, shut up! You need saving." And yeah, then Suguru just like, now what? Yeah, then he would see the soldier man trying to attack him, and then he would just do basically do a few backflips, and he'd like, no, not gonna happen. He's like, ooh, then he would find a bottle of a liquid that could be caught on fire, and he finds a piece of cloth, and you're like, oh, perfect. And you would grab the bottle, quickly run to the bottle, grab the cloth, tie it in a knot, tie the cloth in a knot, place it in the bottle, and then grab a lighter, and then light it. Then he would light the cloth, and then he would throw it at the sludge villain. And the sludge villain would catch on fire. And yeah, the soldier was like, ah! And yeah, the heroes were like, damn, what the hell? And yeah, she was like, well, time to go. Yeah, and he would just, and she would just like, whoa, perfect. Yeah, then he would, then he would just run at a building and then jump and just start climbing it. And yeah, I'm gonna say for some reason Aizawa. I'm gonna say Aizawa was actually got. Yeah, I'm gonna say Nezu. Yeah, basically some heroes asked him to help, and yeah, the moment he got there, he saw the sledgehammer was burning, and yeah, he saw a Hida just climbing up a building, and yeah, then Aizawa saw him as a vigilante. Well, yeah, Aizawa was gonna try and stop him. So the moment he tried to cancel Zuko's quirk, Zuko felt someone to try to cancel something, but yeah, the moment he was about to get onto the roof, look down, and he saw his eye, and yeah, he saw the Razorhead, and yeah, Zuko would just, then Zuko just had one arm pretty much just free, and yeah, he would just wave at Razorhead. Yeah, then he would just mouth to Eraserhead, I don't have a quirk. And yeah, Eraserhead can read. Well, I'm just gonna say that he can read lips. And yeah, Eraserhead was like, how the hell did he make that sludge villain burn that sludge villain lip burn then? Yeah, and then she could just climb on the roof and just start doing parkour. Get into his house. Yeah, Inko ain't her canon self. She is her slim self. Yes. Because, my God, not. Slim. Inko is better. In my opinion. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. If Aizawa doesn't know All Might's secret in canon, I'm going to say he does not in this version. So, yeah. When All Might comes over and asks, so Aizawa would ask some of the heroes what the hell happened, and yeah, they would tell him this kid came out of nowhere with two metal rods, and kind of just slid down the buildings as you see up there, and yeah, Aizawa would see like marks of something sliding down, and yeah, then they would tell him that. Then he jigged out the sludge villain's eyes and threw the metal rods to two different buildings. Then he jumped over him, and then we saw him grab this boy, which yeah, he's pretty much just being like Deku. Yeah, he's angry that Deku saved him, and yeah, then or the heroes would say then he grabbed a bottle of wine, I think it was, and a cloth and made it in Molotov. And I'm pretty sure they would know what a Molotov is. And yeah, I saw it. Just like, huh, okay, yeah. This sludge one looks to be alive, but it'd still be burning. So yeah, and they would extinguish the fire. Yeah, then we cut to Izuku jumping down to his front door. and just opening it and walking it, and you're like, Mom, I'm home, and she's like, honey, where were you? Because yeah, she was worried. Yeah, she would just be like, don't worry. I think you should worry more about Bakio this time though. And yeah, she would be like, what happened? And yeah, she would be like, check the news. I'm pretty sure it'll be on there. And yeah, and she checks the news, and yeah, she sees exactly what happened. Yeah, and goes kind of mad, but happy at the same time that Suku did save Bakio. And yeah, like, Suku, is that your first save? And yeah, Suku was like, aw, shucks, you're making me blush. Yeah, he was actually blushing of embarrassment, and yeah. And yeah, and he goes like, so yeah, then we're gonna skip the next day, and yeah, Suku's walking around, and yeah, and All Might bums comes around the corner and like, I am here, and yeah, then yeah, he's like, I am here, pretty much him vomiting out blood and just going into small Might, and yeah, he's like, hello, are you okay? And yeah, like, yeah, I'm fine, kid. And yeah, he's like, yeah, Suku like, so what's the number one that's standing right in front of me? And yeah, he's starting to tear up tears of joy. And yeah, like, kid, I want to give him my quirk. Be the next successor of my quirk. And yeah, so which is yeah. Then she would just have a confused look. Yeah, and he would just tilt his head a little bit and be like, excuse me, what? Yeah, then I'm like, yeah, sacrifice that. And yeah, then she would just like, yeah, she would start thinking in his head, is it possible for someone to, is it possible for someone to pass down their quirk? You know, then she could start thinking about it, and yeah, he's gonna be, in this one, he's a little bit smarter, so yeah. And she could, like, yeah, then he would get an idea of if someone had two type of quirks, like one where, yeah, the pass down quirks and a different type of quirk, yeah, that would definitely work. And yeah, Suku would just, before All Might could say another thing, he would be like, question? And yeah, All Might would be like, yes, yeah, and yeah, he would be like, Suku Midoriya. And yeah, like, Midoriya? Yeah. Like, is the quirk that you have a mix between two quirks? Yeah, and All Might would actually stop for a second, like, how the hell did you get that? How the hell does he know that? And yeah, Suku would just like, yeah, then All Might would be like, yeah, why do you think that? And yeah, Suku would be like, well, that's the only way I can see you being able to pass down the quirk. Yeah. Oh, I'm like, oh, yeah. And yeah, then he would tell him about One for All. Yeah. So we were like, oh. So we start piling quirk. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, then you should accept the quirk. Then we skip 10 months, and yeah. Shugu has been practicing with his quirk. And he can do 12%. So yeah. Yeah, then we get to the UA entrance exam, and yeah. And yeah. Shugu would be, yeah, it's gonna go in like canon for the UA entrance exam, and yeah. This time Shugu would actually get first because he got way better control. So yeah. So then we're gonna skip. Then we're gonna skip 3 weeks, and yeah, Suku gets first. Yeah, he gets notified that he got first place. So yeah, she was like, nice. Yeah, then we get the first day, and yeah, Suku just walking to class 1A. And there's gonna be one change for class 1A. Gender bend time. And I'm gonna gender bend Kirishima. Yes, I do that. And also, I'm gonna pretty much upgrade her quirk. And her hair is gonna be normally red. So yeah, no hair dye for her. So yeah, red eyes and red hair for her. So yeah, and her quirk is basically red. Is basically her body turning into diamonds, but red. So yeah, wait, no. Well, yeah, just regular diamonds. So yeah, her body would turn into diamonds instead of, well, because the quirk she would have had in canon. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. Suku would sit down in his normal seat. And yeah, then we'll skip to the heroes versus villains. Now it goes the same. Then we'll skip to the USJ. You know, and a day before that, Suku went out walking, and Toga got a small amount of his blood. Well, and yeah, Toga got a needle into him to get his blood. And yeah. And yeah, the day before the USJ, everybody got a. Well, they found footage of someone that looked exactly like Izuku. Grab files from. Grab files on all the people's quirks and weaknesses and all that. And yeah, Nezu doesn't. Yeah, Aizawa, Nezu, and Midnight. The teachers out. Don't believe that Suku's not. This is Izuku are Nezu, Aizawa, and Midnight. And the vampire hero, which I think is for class 1B. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I can't remember his name right now. So yeah, those four would believe Izuku to be innocent, but they don't have any proof yet. But everyone else thinks he's a villain now. Yeah, and the people that don't believe that Suku, and the students and people outside of UA that believe that Suku is innocent is Todoroki, because he doesn't really care. Bakugo, because yeah, he known Suku for his whole life. Suku's friends, Suku's mother, Misaki, Kirishima, and Denki, and Rina and Jiro. So yeah, those people believe that Sugu is innocent. So yeah. So, yeah, everyone else except those people that I've listed off believe that she was innocent. Well, all those people that I listed off believe that she was innocent, but everyone else doesn't believe so. So yeah, when they would go to the USA, everyone but except Bakugo, Mina, oh no, not Mina. Yeah, Mina and Bakugo, Mina, Jiro, Kirishima, Denki, and Todoroki. Wait, hold on. So yeah, the students that believe that Sugu is innocent or don't care is Bakugo, Mina, Jiro, Kirishima, Denki, and Todoroki. So yeah, but everyone else would be giving him death glares, and yeah, Sugu would be very confused. But then once they got to the straight, it would just click and be like, "These dumbasses think that." And yeah, Uraka is a thought in this one, so yeah, she would be cheating on him with Ida. So yeah, and Suku would immediately think, wow, these guys actually think I'm a villain or something. So yeah, he just like, idiots. Oh yeah, and also Suyu would be also one of them that I believe is he was innocent. But man, nah. Because he's a bitch. So yeah. So yeah, when I see Portal and yeah, female character was like, oh, there's even fake villains. And yeah, I go like, no, those are real villains. And yeah, everyone except Bakugo, Mina, Jiro, Kirishima, Denki, Toroki, and Suyu, who do staring at Suyu and be like, traitor. And yeah, Suku just like, yeah. Yeah. The moment he sees Kirikiri, Shigaraki, and Parents of the Village, Shuru would get an angry look, and then he got teleported away in the same spot. Yeah, then he would just pretty much just like, yeah, and yeah. The moment he sees Sue on the ship or the boat, Sue would like, Sue. Yeah, yeah. Before Sue went into action, she would just hear, get her up. And yeah, then she would see her tongue wrapping around him and pulling him onto the boat. And yeah, then her tongue would go back into her mouth. And yeah, she would just hop on the boat and be like, thank you, Sue. And yeah, like, of course, wait, hold on. Of course, Midoriya. Kira. And yeah, she was like, okay, here's the plan. And yeah, the same plan would happen, but this time Suga can use his whole fist for 5%. Yeah, then they would get to land faster. And yeah, and before All Might Code got that much, and I'm gonna say before Aizawa got too many injuries, Suga would just get in the way and just grab the hand. Yeah, no his hand with both his arms and barely holding on. Well, barely holding back. Well, using as much power as he can from one fall. When he starts feeling his bones and muscles break, tear and break. And yeah, then he would just be like, ah, fuck. Ah, what the hell? And he would yeah, then he would use his leg and just like, yeah, and then he'd be like, I'll deal with it later. And he'd be like, 100. And yeah, if he and he's gonna use his willpower to be able to make his body do this. He's like 100% full calorie. And yeah, he already has full calorie. Then he'll just use his foot and kick the Nomu back. And yeah, his leg. And yeah, his whole entire leg would pretty much just bend in all the wrong places. And yeah, I thought it was so hard to see this. And yeah, he'd be like, Midoriya! No, he'd be like, come on, child! And yeah, Sugu would just look back and be like, yeah, right, Aizawa sensei. And yeah, Aizawa just, you're an idiot. And yeah, she would be like, I know. But hey, at least it saved us. Yeah, then she would just fall in his blood. But, dang it. Well, looks like I'm on commission for a little bit. Unless, then he would just pretty much get onto his one leg and his arms and be like, ooh, perfect. And he's like, what the hell, I'll just use my leg. And then no one would cry. Then she would just ride at the Nobu, but yeah, she would get punched to the ground, and then before Aizawa could get to the Nomu punched Aizawa to a wall, and yeah, she was like, Aizawa sensei. Then Shigaraki would be like, Nomu, capture that brat. And yeah, then he would grab Sugu by his neck. And yeah, the moment the Nomu did that, he would, all might would come through, and yeah, Shigaraki, then Shigaraki would be like, don't move or this kid dies. And yeah, I'm making All Might a dick, and pretty much everyone except the people that don't think Ichigo is a villain or traitor, everyone except those people would say, do it. No, let me do it. Hold on, let me say the voice. And yet, pretty much one person was able to do his voice like this, their voice like this. Do it. Yeah, someone was able to make their voice like that. So yeah, sure, like, well, damn. Then Omo would come through, punch the Nomu, grab Ichigo by his head, and then slam him to the ground, knocking him out. And yeah. And the One For All users were angry at this. And yeah, to them, Shuku is the most worthy successor of all time. Even better than All Might. And yeah. And Sugu's body may be knocked out, but he's conscious? No, it ain't. So he can see everything that's going hear and see everything that's going on. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work with the theory of Tenko Shigaraki. No, Tenko Tamura. No, Tenko Shimura and Itsuki Midoriya are cousins. I'm gonna go with that theory. And that's gonna be my canon for this what if. So yeah. yeah, so when he gets into his mindscape, he sees all the One for All users, and one of them he feels a connection with. And yeah, Inko has detail show him a picture of his grandmother. And yeah, but she didn't realize that Suku was her grandchild because yeah, she does not remember giving birth to Inko. So yeah, she doesn't remember. And yeah, Suku would just when he saw all the One for All users, the moment he lays eyes on hold on. So yeah, the moment he laid eyes on Nana, yeah, he looked at the when he saw all the referral users, Suku was basically, the moment he laid eyes on Nana, Suku would just start tearing it up. And yeah, most of the One for All, everyone that were before Nana would realize that, yeah, this is her grandchild. But she wouldn't remember. And yeah, she'd be, she'll be, why are you crying? And yeah, Suku, Suku's looking down because, yeah, he wanted to actually look, and yeah, other than Oma, he actually looked up to Nana. And yeah, he would just look up, and yeah, he would have a smile while crying a little bit. While crying, and yeah, he'd be like, Grandma. And yeah, she'd be like, what? And yeah, then she would finally remember Inko, Inko, her second child. And yeah, she'd be like, are you Inko's son? And yeah, Suku Suku would just slowly walk up to Nana. With a very happy smile on his face because he finally met his grandmother. And yeah, Nana would actually run up to him and give him a big hug. And yeah, I'm gonna say, then at the moment and yeah, both of them would hug each other very tightly, and yeah. And yeah, Nana would just be holding Suku tightly, and yeah, Suku just be looking up at her and just being like, Grandma. And yeah, the other One for All users that are dead would be like, oh, this is so sweet. And yeah, even the first one would just like, yeah, this is sweet. And then we get to the outside world. Well, yeah, while Sue's knocked out, he's talking. While almost finding the Nomu and the villains, Yeah, Suku's talking to all the One for All users and learning about them. And he's always going to start with. Well, first he's going to start with. And actually, and I'm going to see. There's going to be a hidden ability of One for All. Is if you're knocked out in the mind of the One for All, you can. All the One for All users can share their memories with the current One for All user. But they didn't realize that until now. And yeah, and they started with the first One for All user. And yeah, first he talked about himself, then showed Izu all his memories. And yeah, Shu was like, damn, that bastard. And yeah, then the second one, third, and all the way up to Nana. And yeah, Suku would just be tearing out him, but this is. And yeah, the moment he saw what yeah, Suku would actually like yeah, Suku would just like, I'm sad you're dead, but at least you trying to keep our family safe. And yeah, no, like, thank you, Izuku. I really needed that. And yeah, the Nomu punch. Yeah, then halfway through All Might in the Nomu's fight, the Nomu threw Suku's body in the air and punched him into a street, into woods nearby, into a forest nearby. So yeah, All Might's like, damn it. And yeah. And yeah, then All Might would finish off the Nomu pretty quick, and yeah, quicker than Cannon, and yeah, the villains would escape, and yeah, All Might would just like, then All Might would take Itsuku to I'm gonna say a hospital. No, infirmary. Yeah. And I'm gonna say All Might is able to take Itsuku, the One for All court back. So yeah. Suku, yeah. But there's gonna be a difference here. So yeah. The moment All Might takes the court back, a quarter, like half of one for all, like half of the One for All users' essence would go to All Might, but the rest of it would stay with Izuku. And yeah, that would be all. And pretty much the only thing that would show up in One for All is the power of pretty much all the physical power of all these One for All users. Nothing else. Well, actually, no. The quirks would go with them with it as well. And yeah, but we'll actually know. And I'm gonna see Suhu. And yeah, a few minutes later, Suhu was put into Tartarus, and yeah, that's when Alucard was awakened. Yeah, Suku's mind was filled with happiness and I'm gonna say, Suku had so much of a connection with Nana that her soul, all the entire essence that was inside one for all, stayed with Izuku. So yeah, they would only see a shadow of Nana's now if they went into the mindscape of one for all. So yeah. But yeah, always thinking of giving the quirk to someone else. And yeah, and Tartarus, Suku is getting tortured mentally and physically. But two people are gonna help him contain himself. And yeah, in the moment, yeah, I'm gonna say a month passed. Well, during the month that passed, Inko, his friends, Nezu, Aizawa, yeah, Suku also saw Chako kissing Ina before he was knocked out. So yeah, Suku was also angry about that. So yeah, when Alucard felt a lot of three emotions overwhelming Izuku, like happiness, rage, and sadness. Sadness for being betrayed, and sadness for All Might not believing him, angry for all the people that betrayed him, and happiness for not still being able to be with him. Yeah, then Alucard would finally wake up from his hibernation. Yeah. I'm gonna say right now he's asleep, and he's talking with Nana, and then he would feel something awaken in his mind. Yeah, then he would feel a presence in his mind right behind him, and he would turn around real quick, and he would see Alucard. And he'd be like, finally I'm awake. And he would be popping his neck. Yeah, she would be like, who are you? Then Alucard would be like, well, I'm Alucard. And you, boy, are my reincarnation. So you should be getting my powers right about now. Then Shuku's body would start to change. Shuku's, basically he would get this for Shuku. And Nana would be very confused. And Shuku would be as well. Because his hair turned completely black. His eyes turned red. And he would grow fangs. So he would be like, the hell? And Alucard, like, I forgot to mention myself. I am Alucard. Vampire. First vampire to ever exist. Or better known as Dracula. And so we were like, wait, so am I a vampire now or something? And no, but what the heck? And Alucard would like, yeah. So you're basically a vampire. This is not whatever power you had, or quirk, as you guys call it. And then Alucard would be like, okay, so here are your abilities. Superhuman strength, superhuman speed and reflexes, enhanced endurance, enhanced durability, regeneration, crazy amount. He would have Then he would say this. Don't know how to say it. He would be down consumption. Yeah. Inchangeability. Immortality. That. Homunculousness. Soul, soul absorption. Familiar control. Shape shifting. Missed body. Telepathy. Telekinesis. T-walking. Weather control. Hypnosis or being able to control minds. Gravity defiance. Omnipresence. And supernatural natural detection. So yeah, she would have all of those abilities. Yeah, she can be overpowered as hell. So yeah, she was like, wow. So I'm a vampire that can walk in the sun. And yeah, Alucard like, yeah, pretty much. And yeah, she was like, huh. And yeah, she was like, so Alucard, do you want to talk for a little bit? And yeah, Alucard was like, I have nothing else to do, so why not? And yeah, so Alucard would sit down right next to Nana and Izuku and start talking with him. And tell his whole story. And yeah, she was like, well, damn. Well, damn. Your life was pretty long. But that makes sense since you were the very first vampire. Yeah. Now I'm like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. And I don't know. Yeah. She was like, well, this was ancient times, so how how the hell are we supposed to know anything about it? Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, then we skip to when Izuku wakes up. A few minutes later. Yeah. Izuku wake up and yeah, he would see his leg completely healed. He's like, do I still have the quirk? We would think of one for all and yeah, he would have some sparks coming out and yeah, he'd be like, huh, that's weird. Yeah, she was like, I wonder, would I be able to? And then then he would like, and he would like, hey, Alucard, and yeah, Alucard was like, yeah, Zuku, and you're like, would it be possible if I could make the remaining parts of One for All permanently combined with my vampire abilities? And yeah, Alucard, like, they're like, I don't see why you couldn't. And yeah, and see who would try, and he did it on the first try. So yeah, it would permanently stay with with his vampire ability. So yeah, as long as he lives, he has his One for All remnants, which now is pretty much infinite because how many people has Alucard killed? Billions. So yeah, he's gonna have that much amount of One for All in there. So yeah, he pretty much can use One for All as long as he wants. And it's actually changed from the regular color to black. Black is red. So yeah, Sugu, yeah, and when Sugu saw him, he was like, huh, must be my vampire's abilities tampering with it. And yeah, Alucard like, what was it before? And Sugu was like, green. And yeah, Alucard like, yeah, that would be it. And yeah, Sugu was like, cool. And yeah, now I'm like, huh, well, this is weird. And yeah, Sugu was like, I know, but we can get used to it. And yeah, and Nezu, and yeah, during for the rest of the for the rest of the month, Sugu has been getting by the end of the month, Nezu, All Might, and Aizawa would come to Tartarus and come as far as Sugu. The moment Sugu would wake up, he would hear the chief say, "Suku Midoriya, come to the front." And yeah, Sugu would be like, all right, time to go. He would pop his neck and stretch. And then he would just go to the front. And yeah, Suku is as tall as Alucard right now. Well, as tall as Alucard is in his anime. So yeah, Suku would go to the front. Well, go to the chief's office, and yeah, Suku would walk in and just like, and yeah, he would just knock on it 3 times, and yeah, the chief would like, come in, Suku Midoriya. And yeah, Suku would open the door and come in. And the 3 of them, but like, we asked for Suku Midoriya. And yeah, Suku is colder and more deadly. So yeah, he will kill. He will kill you if he sees it necessary. And he's gonna be colder than Todoroki is in canon. Way colder. So yeah, the moment he sees it, oh my, like, what are you doing here? Yeah, pretty much when he saw them, all 3 of them. Wait, and also Inko came. Yeah. And yeah, he was just saying in a very cold voice, what are you doing here? And then he would see his mom like, oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, he would have his eyes closed when he started talking to them. Yeah, and also when he came in. And yeah, pretty much Nezu would be like, we're getting you out. And yeah, Sugu would just be like, yeah, then Sugu would be like, No, Sugu would just be like, now that's interesting. Yeah, Sugu would be like, I'm guessing you find enough evidence to get me out. Nezu, and yeah, he would open one of his eyes a little bit. Yeah, then I would see a red eye instead of green. And it would have and it would be slit instead of it's actually. Oh, and Sugar with weapons, these two babies, and this. And so yeah, so we'll have these two guns and this sword. So yeah. Also, props to whoever made those designs. Mwah. So yeah. Anyway, back to the story and yeah. So yeah. Okay, Izuku. Yeah, when they got out, once they got out of once Izuku was left Tartarus, and then you got a call that says that the USA is under attack, and yeah, Izuku would just like, alright. Mom, he was saying a happy voice, cheerful voice. He'd be like, Mom, I will see you at home. I have some business to attend to. And go like, okay, honey, I'll see you at home. Then Suru's just dash off, being faster than All Might at prime, 100%. And yeah, all up like, what the hell? And yeah, and Sugu would get there, and yeah, Riley's running there. Suku would actually, yeah, he's like, hey, Alucard, do you know if there's any guns nearby? And yeah, Alucard like, I sense a lot of bloodlust over that way, and yeah, she would be like, let's take care of it, and yeah, and this would be a random villain with these weapons that had a demon quirk, and yeah, she would be like, we're gonna kill him, and yeah, she would just, this before the villain could react, she would be right in front of him and just like, die. Yeah. No, we'd kind of see why Sugu would need to do this. And yeah, when Sugu killed this villain, Sugu would just drink all his blood up. And I'm going to give Sugu another ability to be able to enchant items with his blood. So yeah. So he would enchant the sword with his blood. The guns and a sword with his blood, so he'll be able to pretty much just hide them inside his body or something. Actually, no, he would enchant the sword with his blood. So it would pretty much, I'm gonna say, if he enchants something with his blood, it will drain the blood. It would pretty much just give any blood that is on the weapon will fix the weapon. Same with the guns. If there's any blood on the weapon, they would fix the weapons immediately. So yeah. So yeah, Suki would just, and then she would go to the USJ. Yeah. And yeah, she would just jump in through the window and pull out the sword. Actually, no, he wouldn't. He would pull out the guns. And put darts in them, like a lot of darts. S- sleeping darts. He would put a full round of sleeping darts in these guns. Sorry, and he would start shooting at start shooting the darts at the villains while coming down. And yeah, Suku would. Oh, and yeah, Suku would just be coming down, shooting darts at the villains. And he has a round of darts that can knock out a elephant. So yeah, but he ain't using those yet. And then instead of one Nomu, it's gonna be 10 Nomus. So yeah. And yeah. So we would see someone jumping down from the wind from above, and yeah, he would see immediately that it's someone that looks exactly like Zuko, but with red eyes and black hair. And yeah, Zuko's hair is a little bit longer. And yeah, it's gonna be Alucard's length of hair. But yeah, basically imagine Zuko's hair being long. That's what it'll look like. So yeah. Yeah, I so would see someone shooting darts at the villains. And yeah, so like, yeah. All the students except Bago, Kirishima, Mina, Jiro, Dengi, and Todoroki and Sue would be like, all those, everyone except those people would be like, where's the traitor here? Well, actually, like, where the hell is that? Because, yeah, they don't recognize him. Actually, no, everyone would be like that. But Bago would be like, why does he seem familiar? And yeah, Suki would just be kicking butt. And yeah, then Singer like, no moves. Go kill the brat. And, yeah, all the Nomus would go after Azuru. And yeah, then Suki would be like, well, time to go. Yeah. But, yeah, then he would empty. Yeah, then he would put those rounds away and then pull out his elephant sleeping darts. Pretty much the sleeping darts that can knock out an elephant. And put those into the gun. And they have a gray feathers, like gray tiny feathers on them. And the normal sleeping darts have red tiny feathers on them. So yeah, so we put the elephant sleeping darts in and just start shooting at each Nomu, and yeah, it's more than enough to take out the Nomus. Yeah, he would be just aiming for the heads. Is yeah, they didn't learn the last time. So yeah, and they would just immediately knock out because yeah. And shut up. No fair, no fair, no fair. No fair, no fair, no shit. Fair. It's cheating. And yeah, Suku would just like, No, Suku would just look at him. Play his gun his way. Yeah. And that pretty much, pretty much stuff right here is all around the weapon. And yeah, so you would grab the handle and just start pulling it out of it off his back, and yeah, you would start unwrapping. And show his blade. She would be like, hmm. And yeah, she would put it on his shoulder and be like, hmm. You sure are a baby. Shigaraki. Or I'm like, I wonder what you look like and without that hand on your face. Let's find out. Yeah, then he would just pretty much just be the moment Shigaraki would blink, Sugu would be right in front of him. And he would slice the hand off. He would pretty much have it right at his face. Well, right at his chest. Ready to stab. Yeah, then he would quickly grab the hand from Shigaraki's face. And the Suku would just look for a few seconds. And then, like, yeah, then he would stare at Shigaraki for a few seconds. And then his eyes would widen out a little bit. And he would, not ready for this shit. But he would put it back on his back. He would put it back onto his back. Knock Shigaraki on the net. Just knock Shigaraki out. Place the hand back on. Toss him to Kirigiri and be like, just go. And yeah, Kirigiri would be very confused, but leave anyway. Yeah, pretty much. Aizawa just like, who the hell are you? And yeah, she would just turn around and just like, you don't even remember your own. Huh. Then she would just turn around and be like, alright. Yeah, then she would just put his hands on his, behind him. Yeah, then he would just, but, she would just like, then she would just turn around and be like, does this remind you of anyone? And yeah, he would pretty much make it look like he's about to flick. And yeah, he'd be like, problem child. Yeah, she would be like, there you go. Now you remember me? I know it's been a month, but come on. You should have at least recognized me. At least a little. I know it changed, but still. And yeah, like, what the hell happened? And yeah, she would be like, let's just say a quirk awakened. Let's just say that. And yeah, pretty much everyone except the people that believe that Zuko would be like, why are you here, traitor? And yeah, Zuko would just be like, 5, 4, 3, 2. And yeah, they'd be confused on why he's counting down. And then he would close his hand and Amit would bust through. And he'd be like, where are the villains? And yeah, he would see that gun and knocked out. And yeah, like, oh, I guess you did it? She would be like, of course I did. And I did a way better job than you. I've done it way faster. And I believe, although he does not want to admit it, Aizawa was proud. And yeah. So, yeah, Aizawa doesn't want to. He wants to deny it. Yeah, everyone can see that he wants to deny the fact that he was proud of Izuku for doing it that fast. The moment he realized it was Izuku. And yeah. So we're like, see? Now, let's help you up. And yeah, he would pull Aizen up, and yeah, Aizen was like, thank you, Problem Child. And she would like, do you really think that fits me anymore? And yeah, Aizen was like, no, but I got used to it. And yeah, she was like, me too. How about you keep calling me that? And yeah, Aizen was like, yeah, and yeah, she was like, now, all right, tell them, tell them the big mistake most of the teachers made. Yeah, Isaac. Yeah, then All Might would say it. Yeah, all the students that didn't believe it would, but yeah, Erica, Erica would try to get to it. Yeah, Erica would pretty much thought and try to get to Zoo, but Zoo would be like, yeah, she was just like, and yeah, he's figured out that ever since he first walked into class, Kirishima had a crush on him. So yeah, he would just completely ignore her, step to the side, and then just the moment everyone would blink, they would see Sugu pretty much right in front of Kirishima. And yeah, she'd be like, ah! And yeah, she pretty much would jump in the air, about to fall, and then she would just. And she was about to fall in the ride, but then she would just walk right below her and just put his hands up. And yeah, and his arms would only lower a little bit, and he would just push her down. He'd be like, yeah, right, Kirishima? And yeah, she would, yeah, she would be like, sorry I spooked you there. Sorry if I spooked you there. Didn't mean to do that. Guess I went a little bit too fast. And yeah. All my like a little. Yeah, she would like, yeah, maybe too much. Way too much faster than any of you can see me. And yeah. Kirishima just like yeah. Kirishima would be getting her crush on Sugu grown more, and yeah. She would just like, so is it me? Yeah. Sugu. Yeah, then once they get back to UA, Sugu would just be like, Yeah, Sugu would just rubbing the bottom of her chin and be like, is it me? Or is someone's heart beating faster? And yeah, Kirishima would be like, and pretty much just, and yeah, the dorms rooms were starting to get built. Well, would be built now, but not anyone in them yet. So yeah, she would be like, that's cute. And yeah, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it off for now. Anyway, if you like this, like, subscribe, and comment for more. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.